And a good Friday evening from the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick. It is AO.Live's continuing coverage of the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships. Jeff Robichaud with you for our final game of the day today, as we are getting all set for the two teams from New Brunswick going head-to-head as the Northeast Nordiques take on the host team, the SEFHA Fury. Here is the national anthem, and we'll come back with the tee-up to the story for today's game. And so the national anthem's all said and done. Just moments away from dropping the puck on this evening's final game of the day here at the Uniplex. The SEFHA Fury come into today's game with a perfect 2-0 record. 4 points on the afternoon, 8 goals for, 1 against. Goal differential of +7. The Icebreakers out of Newfoundland Labrador, they are currently sitting in second place with a 2-1 record, 4 points on the tournament. They have a goal differential of even, 5 goals for, 5 goals against. And the Central Storm come in 1-1. The Metro West Force Warriors come in 1-2 after their win in the previous game here this afternoon. And then the Northeast Nordiques, looking for their first win of the weekend, come in at 0-2 with a goal differential of -4. So the two teams here from New Brunswick doing battle in the final game of the evening here on this Friday night here at the Uniplex Center. And right away, right off the draw, the Fury are on their way in. They get a shot that goes high and wide off the stick of Lefrancois. Puck will get wrapped off the board and come back out into neutral ice. The Fury in their home whites with teal blue trim, and the Nordiques in their powder blues are the visiting team here this afternoon. Lefrancois battling down low, trying to get away from the defender. That'll get cleared out into neutral ice. Here's Lloyd picking it up for the Fury. Lloyd pass up the left wing for Padon in over the Nordiques line. Padon working her way in. Padon with the shot, and that's blockered away. McFadden working down in the corner. She'll chip it down into the corner for Padon. Padon still in behind the goal now with it. She'll work it all the way back to the point. Onto the near side. Left point shot from Roy right on. And that's turned aside there by Gabrielle Gignard. Here's Roy playing it back into her own zone. Annabelle Levesque playing it up onto the far side. Back the other way now come the Nordiques. Playing it down in behind the goal is Maëlle Andre Harrison. Puck picked up by the Fury on the far side, and they'll start back through the neutral zone. Here's Annabelle Daniel. She'll just chip it down into the corner. Play a little chip and chase. Alexi Feeney first on the puck for the Fury. Feeney trying to work her way towards the front of the goal. Correction, that's Annabelle Daniel with it now. Daniel will play it back to the far right point. There's a long wrist shot that'll sail high and wide of the goal. Landry coming down into the corner. She'll chip it down below the goal line. Feeney now for the Fury. Looking for some options. Feeney spinning away. Plays it over into the far side. There's a shot from Danielle from a bad angle, and that's turned aside there by Gingard. Back the other way now come the Nordiques. They'll just get the red line and dump the puck in. And they'll make some wholesale changes. 2:45 gone here in the first period. Here's Danielle through the neutral zone. She'll carry it in and over the line. Danielle has it knocked off her stick. Puck picked up over on the far side by Couture. She'll just play it in behind the Nordique goal. And that'll allow the Nordique to skate out down the right side. Here's Madeline Wilkins. She'll just poke it down below the goal line. It'll be picked up there by the Fury. Wrapped around onto the near side. Millette will pick it up for the Fury. On the left wing, she'll skate it through the neutral zone. Back the other way now. The Nordiques will get it just inside the line. There's a cross the ice pass there for Lefrancois. She runs into the linesman, forcing her to play it back into her own zone. And that'll get cleared back out into neutral ice. Wilkins will play it over onto the open wing. It'll be picked up there by Casey, and she'll dump the puck down into Nordique territory. Esther Mayed trying to pin it against the wall. It has come loose, and it's picked up there by Mayed. Her pass over onto the right side is just a little out of the reach of Ariel Chasson, excuse me. And she gets the puck just inside the line, and the Fury will come back the other way. Here's Millette in over the line, has it poked off her stick there by Madeline Wilkins, and Wilkins will play it all the way down the ice. It's going to be an icing call, and we're going to bring the face-off back into Nordiques territory with 4:18 gone here in the first period. And it's a scoreless game between the Northeast Nordiques and the SEFHA Fury here at the Uniplex Center in the final game of the day. Draw one there by the Fury. Wrist shot by Roy. That'll sail high and wide of the goal. Rebound come off the end wall. Fury will play it down below the goal line. Fury first on the puck. There's a pass into the feet of Padon. It gets poked away. It'll come out as far as the line, but finally just get out across the line, and the Nordiques are back the other way. There's Esther Mayed, excuse me, yes. Looking at the wrong roster there for a moment, as the puck will get played all the way back down into Nordique territory. Buden, her pass gets picked off at the Nordique line. Nordiques will pick it up and they'll fire it down into Fury territory. 5 minutes gone here in the opening period, still scoreless, Nordiques and the Fury. Nordiques will try and skate it in, and they'll just get it inside the Nordique line, or excuse me, the Fury line. Here's Padon on the left side. She'll skate it through the neutral zone in over the Nordique line. Padon in, wrist shot right on, and that'll be corralled in the paraphernalia of Gabrielle Gingard, and she will hang on to that for a stoppage and play. 5:31 gone here in the opening period, still scoreless. The Fury with 4 shots on goal so far. Nordiques still looking for their first. Buden will wrap the puck around the wall. It'll be kept in at the far point by the Fury. They'll play it back in behind the Nordiques goal. It'll come over onto the near side. There's Annabelle Danielle. She'll play it over to the far point. There's a wrist shot right on. And that is corralled there once again by Gabrielle Gingard. Annabelle Danielle with a pair of goals in their game this afternoon. 3-point afternoon for Annabelle Danielle. 9:08 to go here in the opening period. Face-off is to the left of Gingard. Draw one there by the Nordique. Unable to get it out of their own zone, however. Shiver will play it around onto the near side. Unable to get it past Landry, however, pinching down low. Here's Feeney, plays it down into the corner. Danielle once again for the Fury. Puck will come all the way back to the left point. Here's Landry. She'll send the shot through, redirected, and that'll just miss the goal, not by much. Here's Annabelle Danielle from a bad angle. There's the shot, and that goes off the glove of Gingard. Feeney trying to play it back towards the front of the goal. That was broken up. Nordiques scrambling in their own zone here. Puck comes right to the side of the goal. Backhand shot, they score! Alexi Feeney on the receiving end of that turnover. And she finds the back of the net to make it 1-0 for the Fury with 8:10 remaining here in the opening period. Puck played inside the line. There's a turnover. LeBlanc picking it up. She'll play towards the front of the goal. Puck bouncing right in the slot here. Shot right on. They score! Do believe that was Chloe Roy jumping up in the play there. We'll have to wait for the official on that, but the first goal was scored by Alexi Feeney. I can confirm that with you for sure. And it's actually Callie Lefrancois, number 5. I thought it was number 16 that touched that coming down low, but either way, it is a 2-0 Fury lead. Puck played back down into Fury territory. Chelsea Casey back to pick it up. Her pass up the left side, out of the reach of Mallette. Goes all the way down into Nordique territory. There's a pass that bounces off a stick off the glass, and the Fury will play it back in behind the Nordique goal. Here's Mallette picking it up for the Fury. Playing it back over into the far side. There's a wrist shot coming off the stick of Zoe Lloyd. Goes off a stick and wide of the goal. There's a long wrist shot from Landry, and that goes off the blocker of Gabrielle Gingard, and there's going to be a penalty here being called against the Fury, I do believe it is, and it's going to be a cross-checking call with 6:46 to go here in the opening period, and it is a 2-0 Fury lead. Again, Alexi Feeney and Callie Lefrancois with the goals. And it is going to be Zoe Leblanc going off for 2 minutes or less for cross-checking. Face off to the left. Fury goaltender Maëlle Powers. Draws one there by the Fury. It's McFadden. She'll pick it up. She'll find the opening, and she'll fire it all the way down into Nordique territory. Madeline Wilkins will start out. Landry will keep it in at the line. There's a shot that'll go off a couple of legs and wide of the goal. Fury, aggressive on the penalty kill here so far, keeping the Nordique deep in their own zone. Already a half a minute gone in the Nordique power play. Pass up onto the far side. It'll go down off the wall all the way down into Fury territory. They're not going to say it's no icing. Play will continue. Here's McFadden once again. She'll find the loose puck and get it all the way back down into Nordique territory. Madeline Wilkins will start out. She'll start up the right side through the neutral zone. Her pass goes off a skate. Wilkins will pick it up once again. She'll play it over onto the far side. Buden back for Wilkins. Now the puck will get played down into Fury territory. There's a wrist shot right on, and a nice save there by Maëlle Powers. That shot coming off the stick of Katea Maguragua. I apologize if I butchered that. I tried to get it right earlier today. I know I butchered it about 5 times, but I think I might have gotten that close. 5:19 to go here in the opening period. 33 seconds still to go in the Nordique power play. Puck cleared out as far as the line. It did get out across the line. Eric will go down, able to hold it at the line, and that'll allow the Fury to pick it up and fire the puck all the way down the ice. There's a pass through the neutral zone, picked up only momentarily, however, by Annabelle Alain. Clearing attempt knocked down at the line. The Nordique keeping the puck down in deep. Teams are now back at even strength. There's a pass into the slot area. Nobody there for the Nordiques, and that'll allow the Fury to start back the other way. In over the line, McFadden driving to the net. On the backhand, sends the shot in, scores! Thea McFadden makes it 2-0. Or correction, 3-0, excuse me, for the Fury with 4:26 remaining here in the first period. As the puck will hop up over into the bench. We'll have another stoppage and play right off the whistle. 4:21 to go here in the first period. Puck played down inside the Fury line. Puck gets cleared back out. Here's Annabelle Danielle through the neutral zone. Danielle in over the line. Annabelle Danielle with a wrist shot right on the save. Rebounds there, and that rebound is deflected down into the corner. Nice save there. A couple of saves by Gabrielle Gignard. Puck gets played around onto the far side. There's a penalty here coming up. I do believe it's going to the Northeast Nordiques, and yes, that is the case. And so the Fury going to the power play with 3:54 to go here in the first. Draw one there by the Fury. Pass intended for Landry, goes in behind her, but she'll pick it up down in the corner. Puck will get played over onto the far side. And it gets played back into the near quarter for McFadden. McFadden plays it all the way back to the point for Roy. Back to the left circle for McFadden. McFadden walking towards the middle of the ice. She'll just play it down over into the far corner. Danielle will pick it up. She'll play it all the way back to the point for Roy. Roy, her wrist shot, that goes off a stick and wide of the goal. McFadden still with it. She'll spin away from a check. McFadden still with it. To the point for Roy. Roy back for McFadden. That is picked off, and that'll allow the Nordique to clear it out into neutral ice. Here's McFadden. One-touch pass for Danielle in over the line. Danielle got someone going to the net. Pass right across, shot right on, they score! And the SEFHA Fury have now extended that lead to 4 with a power play marker with 2:51 to go here in the opening period. Didn't quite see the number. I do believe it might have been Chloe Roy that jumped up in the play there to join the rush on the power play. I'll have to wait and see who they credit the goal to here. But in any event, it is a 4-0 lead, and it is actually, correction, Alexi Feeney, not Chloe Roy. It was number 8, not number 16. Fury control down in the corner. Lefrancois turns it over. Puck gets wrapped around over to the far side. LeBlanc pinching down in low. She'll play it back over into the near corner. Fury will control deep in Nordique territory. There's a pass out into the slot area. They score. Callie Lefrancois standing all alone in the slot area. She picks up the pass and makes no mistake, going high glove side on Gabrielle Gignard, and it is now a 5-0 Fury lead. Here's Mallet, her shot right on, and that'll be grabbed on there by Gignard. Face-off will be to the right of the Nordique goal. Callie Lefrancois with a pair of goals here so far this evening. Theriault unable to keep the puck in at the line, and it'll be an offside at the Nordique line. Draw one there by the Fury. Here's Landry through the neutral zone. She'll carry it in and over the Nordique line. He'll drop it for Mallet. Mallet working down the left side. Mallet still with it into the slot area. That pass intended there for Lefrancois. She was unable to handle it. Here's LeBlanc walking in from the point, trying to get a shot off. That goes off a couple of sticks. Picked up there by the Nordiques. This is the Shriver. She's unable to get it out, kept in at the line. We're under a minute to go now here in the first. The Shriver turns it over down below the goal line. Annabelle Levesque looking for the loose puck. It'll finally come back out into neutral ice, and the Fury will dump it back down into Nordique territory. Puck will just get cleared back out into neutral ice. Fury with it once again. In over the line, here's Levesque on the far side. Driving wide to the slot area. Nobody there for the Fury. Unable to handle the pass cleanly, I should say. Here's McFadden over into the right side. Levesque unable to handle the pass from McFadden. Levesque with it. She has it knocked off her stick. Puck goes back all the way to the point. Here's Roy walking in. Wrist shot right on. Save there by Gignard. And we'll have a stoppage in play with 2.6 seconds to go now here in the opening period. Again, a 5-0 Fury lead. Draw one by the Fury. They're going to try and just play it down into the corner as the buzzer will sound to bring to an end in the opening 20 minutes here at the Uniplex Center, as the Fury will take a 5-0 lead into the second period. It is a pair of goals by Callie Lefrancois, Alexis Fini, Thea McFadden, and Raphael Parent, all scoring for the Fury in that first period of play. Shots on goal, 19-2, favoring the Fury. And so the Fury looking to improve to 3-0, and I would suspect at this point a 3-0 record should be able to put the Fury into the championship game. But still lots of hockey left to play here this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. Quick timeout, and we'll come back with second period action here in just a few moments. Second period action about to get underway here at the Uniplex Center in Dieppe as the SEFHA Fury, the host team of the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Championships, have a 5-0 lead over the New Brunswick representatives, the Northeast Nordiques, and right back in. There's a shot right on and a save there by Gabrielle Gingard. Puck bouncing around in front of the goal, trying to get a backhand shot off as the Fury unable to get it through, and it'll be finally cleared away out in the neutral ice. Here's Annabelle Daniel through the neutral zone. And over the Nordiques line on the far side. Daniel plays it down in behind the goal. Daniel trying to get away from Wilkins. Wilkins actually takes the puck away from Daniel and skates it back behind the goal, but turns it over. Puck will get cleared over onto the near side. Chopping at it is Jocelyn McDonald. She'll get it down into Fury territory. Pass off the stick of Feeney in the neutral zone. That'll be picked up there by the Nordiques. McDonald plays it down in wide of the Fury goal. Chelsea Casey plays it up onto the far side. That puck will come right back into the slot area and onto the near side. It'll be picked up there by the Fury. They'll play it high off the glass. Back the other way now. There's a 2-on-1 shaping up. Here's Feeney. Got someone going to the net. There's a pass broken up in front of the goal and by Gabrielle Gingard, and the puck stayed there right in the slot area, and Gingard grabbed onto it and hung on. Face-off will be to the left, or correction, the right of the Nordiques goal. Draw one there by the Nordiques. Taken away, though, however, by the Fury. Puck all the way back to the point for Lloyd. Lloyd shot, looking for the redirect. Nobody there for the Fury. Fury will try and play it back in front of the goal. That pass goes off a skate. Cleared over to the far wall. Picked up there by Annabelle Alain. She'll play it back in behind into the corner. It'll be picked up by Katea Magiragwa. Excuse me. There's a pass that goes off a couple of sticks and comes down over onto the near side. It'll be dumped in onto the Fury goal by Esther Mallet. Fury, however, now will pick it up. They'll play towards the middle of the ice. Pass intended for Callie Lefrancois. She's unable to handle that pass. Puck will bounce around in the near zone. Back the other way now come the Nordiques. Annabelle Alain trying to play it in deep. That was broken up. Back the other way now come the Fury. In over the line. Down into the far corner. Looking for someone out in the slot area. There's a shot right on McFadden. Off the stick of McFadden. And that was turned aside there by Gabrielle Gingard. There's Theriault. Her shot gets knocked down on the way through. And it'll be the Nordiques skating it out through the neutral zone. Getting the red line. Playing a little chip and chase. Puck will go around over onto the far side. Fury now will start back through the neutral zone. There's a pass there that was intended for Annabelle Levesque, too far for her. Fury will clear it out in the neutral ice. Or correction, the Nordiques clear it out in the neutral ice. Here's Watt in over the Nordique line. There's a shot that gets knocked down on the way through. And the Nordiques will just play it off the wall and get it out in the neutral ice. McFadden now. She will hit the brakes and spin away from a forecheck. Fury will play it inside the Nordiques line. Puck will get wrapped around the wall on the near side, and the Nordiques will pick it up and fire it all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call, and so we'll bring the face-off once again back into the Nordiques territory with 11:13 to go here in the second period. Again, 5-0 lead for the Fury over the New Brunswick representatives, Northeast Nordiques. Lexi Feeney, Callie Lefrancois with a pair of goals, Raphael Parent and Thea McFadden all scoring so far here for the Fury. Ariel Chasson In over the line. Here's McDonald. Shot! And that goes high and over the net. Here's Couture. In over the line. She'll send it through the slot area. Nobody there for the Fury. Nordiques will play it back in behind their own goal. Wilkins will play it over onto the far side. It'll be knocked down there only momentarily as the Fury or the Nordiques are back the other way. Landry now back to pick it up for the Fury. She'll just get it out in the neutral ice, and the Nordiques will fire it right back into Fury territory. Dakota Terrio. She turns it over. Nordiques trying to get it back down in deep. As the Nordiques are making some changes there, they had to be careful. Almost got caught for too many men. Puck gets cleared down into Fury territory. It's not going to make it for icing. Terrio will wrap it around the boards. It'll get out as far as the line. It stays in. Here's Lafrancois now picking up the pass for the Fury through the neutral zone in over the Nordiques line. Lafrancois has it knocked off her stick. Lafrancois gets bumped down along the wall, and that'll allow the Nordiques to get it back out in the neutral ice. Back the other way now come the Nordiques, and over the line there's a long shot. Score! Ketea Magiragwa. Makes it 5-1 on a beautiful shot that beats goaltender Mile Powers low to the blocker side. And now the Fury lead by 4. And over the line, the Fury comes. There's Mallet. Hits the brakes in the corner. Will play it back to the point. Roy on the near side. Mallet. Into the slot. There's a pass that goes right through the blue paint, and a shot that goes right back into the same corner where the pass came from. Magiraga, is the goal scorer. Pass into the slot area. The Fury will play it back to the point. There's Casey with a shot. That goes off a stick. That'll go wide of the goal. There's a shot from the short side. They score. I do believe that was Annabelle Mallet, who walked out short side and found the high glove side and put it home. And it is now a 6-1 lead for the Fury. Puck dumped down into Fury territory. McFadden, she'll pick it up there for the Fury. She'll play it over onto the near side. Zoe Lloyd plays it up all along the wing. Levesque, her pass to the middle of the ice. Knocked up. Padal picked it up, had it knocked off her stick, but she still manages to dump it down into Nordiques territory. Here's McFadden. She gets bodied. There's going to be a penalty here coming up to the Nordiques. And so another power play opportunity here coming up for the Fury, as it's a body contact penalty with 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the second period. Draw one there by the Fury. Back to the point. Lloyd. Right side for Parent. Parent walking in. Her shot. And that gets blocked there by this goaltender, Gabriel Gingard. Rebound is cleared all the way back down into Fury territory. Lloyd hits the brakes. She'll start out up the right side. Lloyd in over the line. Sending a pass over into the far side. Goes off a stick. Knocked down. It'll be picked up there by the Nordiques. Puck cleared up along the wall, but knocked down by Parent. Parent walking in. Down low for McFadden. McFadden has it knocked off her stick. Lloyd, her shot right on. Save there by Gignard, and then it'll be picked up there by the Nordiques, and they'll clear it down the ice. .56 seconds to go in the power play to the Fury. Here's Landry in over the line. She will drop it for Danielle. Danielle walking in. Sends it over to the far side. There's a shot right on, and a nice save there by Gignard. Nordiques will pick up the loose puck, and they'll clear it all the way down the ice. Back the other way now. Come the Fury through the neutral zone. Couture has it knocked off her stick. Annabelle Danielle chasing it down in the far corner. Madeline Wilkins is going to be first on the puck. She will pick it up. She'll try and skate it out. She loses control of it. That'll allow the Fury to come up with the loose puck. Here's Danielle walking into the slot. Danielle with a shot right on. Gignard the save. Rebound cleared away back to the point where it's knocked down by Roy. There's a long wrist shot. That gets redirected wide of the goal. As the penalty to Boudin is over, teams are now back at even strength. Here's Roy walking in. Her shot right on. And that's turned aside by Gignard. Pass into the slot area, and that's cleared away there by the Nordiques. However, it's controlled by the Fury just inside the line. Long wrist shot right on Gignard. The save. Rebound goes off the side of the goal. Feeney takes down McDonald, and there's going to be a penalty here now coming up to Alexi Feeney. She's going off for tripping for 2 minutes or less with 5:47 to go here in the second period. Off the draw, the Fury. Turn it over, here's McDonald. McDonald trying to wrap it around, puck right in front of the goal, and that's cleared away out of harm's way in front of the Fury goal, and that'll be picked up by LaFrancois, and she'll clear it all the way back down into Nordic territory. Puck will be played all the way back down into Fury territory, but it's an icing call charged against the Nordiques with 5:09 to go here in period number 2. Face-off will be to the left of the Nordiques goal. Nordiques will control. They'll play it back out into neutral ice. Back the other way they come. In over the line, driving wide. Still controlling. Pass out into the slot area and unable to handle that pass. They're going to go all the way back to the point. And there's a shot that'll sail wide of the goal. Trying to play it back for Wilkins. And that pass was broken up there by the Fury. And the Nordiques will play it back inside the Fury line. And the Fury will pick it up and fire it all the way back down the ice. Wilkins plays it back behind her own goal. She was feeling the pressure there by the forechecker of the Fury. This is Annabelle Levesque down in the corner. Levesque, she gets tripped up, and there's going to be a penalty here coming up to the Nordiques. And I do believe that is going to be number 5, Madeline Wilkins, heading off on the trip. Oh, no, correction, that is actually number 4. That is going to be number 4, Jaya DeShriver. And so that'll negate the remainder of the power play for the Nordiques. Just 24 seconds remaining, and then the Fury will go on to the advantage for the next minute and 36 seconds. 4:11 to go here in the second period. Again, a 6-1 Fury lead. Puck gets cleared out, but actually knocked down by Thea McFadden. McFadden with it now on the right side, working her way in. Shot scores! Thea McFadden makes it 7-1 now for the Fury with 3:48 to go here in the second period. Four-on-four hockey is now ended. The Fury are on the power play for the next minute and a half. 3:40 to go here in the second period. There's Danielle in over the line. Danielle working her way into the slot area. There's a shot that gets blocked. The Nordiques will pick it up and clear it back down into Fury territory. Here's Roy. Her long pass up into intended for Danielle. Went under her stick, and Danielle would have had a breakaway there if she had have corralled that pass cleanly. Danielle now with it. Plays it back for Roy, tried to play it back for Roy. Penalty here coming up to. I'm not sure who the penalty is coming up to. I do believe it's going to Annabelle Danielle, or is it going to be to both of them? And actually, that is going to be the call. It's going to go to both Annabelle Danielle and Jaya de Shriver. Annabelle Danielle going off for holding the stick, de Shriver going off for hooking. And so those penalties will offset. So it's still a 5-on-4 power play here for the Fury with 3:03 to go here in the second period. Draw one there by the Fury, and they'll skate it out. Get it up as far as the Nordiques line. The Nordiques trying to play it back out, but that was knocked down. Here's Feeney with a shot right on, and Gignard with the save, and she will once again grab onto that and hang on with 2:49 to go here in the second period. 7-1 SEFHA Fury lead over the Northeast Nordiques. Draw one there by the Fury. All the way back to the point for Roy. Wrist shot, that sails wide of the goal. Rebound picked up there by Mallet. She has it knocked off her stick. Here's Mallet once again, however, picking up, gets the shot off, saves Gignard. Rebound is crowded there by Mallet. She'll play it all the way back to the point. There's a wrist shot that goes off the stick of Gignard. Here's Mallet. Her wrist shot right on Gignard. The save, rebounds there, they score. Back the other way, right off the draw. Here's Feeney. Her backhand shot will sail right through the blue paint. Fury now over onto the near side. Lafrancois will just play it down deep into Nordiques territory. Again, 8-1 is the score here at this point for the Fury. Three bodies go down in the corner, and it's the Fury that'll come up with it. Mallet plays it back to the point for Lloyd. Into the slot, Danielle, her shot. That sails high and wide of the goal. Under 2 to go, 2:40 actually remaining, or 1:40, excuse me, remaining here in the second period. Mallet turns it over down below the goal line. So it was Annie Lefrancois who fired it, who got it home. Back. The Fury now control. They'll play it back to the point. There's a shot that doesn't get through. Lloyd will pinch in down from the right side. Her little pass right through the blue paint, looking for the redirect, just out of the reach of Padon. Pot on now, trying to play it over onto the near side. That pass was broken up as we're under a minute to go now here in the second period. Here's Wilkins. She'll skate it down into Fury territory. Has it taken away from her just inside the line. McFadden has it knocked off her stick. Lloyd will pick it up and she'll just dump it down into Nordiques territory. McFadden looking for the loose puck. She'll skate it down below the goal line with under 30 seconds to go here in the second period. McFadden still with it. Looking for some options. She'll spin back. She'll just play it down into the corner. Fury will just play it back now once again in behind the Nordiques goal. And the Nordiques will pick it up and fire it all the way down the ice. This is going to go right down onto the goaltender. Maya Powers. And that'll be no icing, and that will bring to an end the second period here at the Uniplex as the Nordiques are trailing by an 8-1 mark here against the SEFHA Fury after 2 periods of play. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we will have a look at the scoring summary and get all set for third period action here at the Uniplex Center, as it is the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships. The coverage continues right here on AO.live. And welcome back inside the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick. Third period action about to get underway here between the Northeast Nordiques and the SEFHA Fury, as the SEFHA Fury have themselves an 8-1 lead after 2 periods of play. And that's really all you need to know at this point, I guess. It's been all Fury from the start of this game to this point. So back the other way now. In over the line come the Nordiques. Annabelle Alain trying to drive wide as it knocked off her stick, and the Fury will start back the other way now. Here's Annabelle Daniel. She has it poked off her stick at the line, and the Fury will just turn and fire the puck down into Nordique territory. Puck bounces out in front of the goal, and almost a glorious opportunity there for Annabelle Daniel. But the Nordique got their stick in the way of that shot. Puck will get cleared back out into neutral ice. Here's Landry in over the line, but she got there just a little before the player that was down in deep got back out into neutral ice. .14 to go here in the third. Here's LeBlanc. She'll just play the puck down into Nordique territory. The Shriver, she'll play it up onto the far side. That gets knocked down at the line, but it will squirt out into neutral ice and get fired back down into Nordique territory. Here's Mallet, trying to work her way towards the front of the goal. Mallet with it on the backhand shot, scores! Annabelle Mallet, making it 9-1 now, and that's her second goal of the evening. .44 to go here in the third. And over the line, they'll just dump the puck down into Fury territory. There's a pass that'll come right back out into the neutral zone area. Mallet once again trying to work her way in. Mallet in all alone. Mallet scores! .21 to go now here in the third. Again, it is now a 9-goal lead for the Fury. 10-1. Here's Roy. She'll send it over onto the right side. Fury will just wrap it around the wall. Back the other way now. It'll be Valerie Lozier through the neutral zone. Lozier trying to work her way through. The puck will roll right in onto goaltender Mal Powers, and she will grab onto that and hang on. Face-off will be to the right of the Fury goal. 12:53 to go here in the third period. Here's McFadden. She'll start up the right side through the neutral zone as it knocked off her stick. Fury will control, however, in the neutral zone. Casey for Padon. Padon in over the line as it knocked off her stick. Puck will be sent down in behind the Nordique goal. Levesque there to pick it up. She'll play it once again back behind the goal over into the far side. Going there to pick it up is Esther Maillet for the Nordique, unable to get it out. Here's Padon with it now. McFadden to the side of the goal. That pass broken up. Padon will play it into the corner for McFadden. McFadden spins away from the defense, and that trying to work her way up in front of the goal. Gets a backhand shot away, but that goes right through the blue paint. Here's McFadden playing it to the slot area. That goes off a skate, picked up there by the Fury all the way back to the point. There's a shot that doesn't get through. Casey, once again, she'll play it down into the corner for McFadden. McFadden gets pinned against the wall by Annabelle Alain, killing off some more time there. Here's Levesque. She picks it up. She'll go into the corner, and she'll try and work her way out in front of the goal. There's a pass towards the front of the goal. That was broken up, and it'll be picked up there by the Nordiques. It'll be played out into neutral ice. Here's Casey, one-touch pass for McFadden, in over the line. McFadden, wrist shot, that goes off a stick, and that'll go wide of the goal. Fury trying to play it into the slot area. That was broken up, and back the other way now come the Nordiques. Jocelyn McDonald wide, trying to throw it towards the front of the goal. That pass goes off a stick, and it'll come over onto the near side. It'll be picked up by Annabelle Daniel for the Fury. Her pass through the neutral zone. In over the line now they come. There's a wrist shot, blockered away there nicely by Gabrielle Gingard. Puck battle in the near corner. DeShriver falling onto the puck. Comes loose, however, and it's Danielle who will pick it up for the Fury. She'll play it over onto the far side. Zoe Lloyd playing it down below the goal line. Alexi Feeney trying to jam it in short side. And a nice save there by Gingard. Here's Landry. Her pass in the middle of the ice. That's picked off. Nordiques trying to make their way back the other way. Puck knocked out of the air with a high stick. Referee's going to let them play. Here's Annabelle Daniel in over the line, and she gets over the line before Alexi Feeney could get back onside, and so it's a stoppage in play. With 9:48 to go now here in the third period, and it is a 9-goal lead for the Fury at 10-1. Nordiques in over the line. Trying to get the shot off there was Valerie Lozier, but had to roll off her stick. Here's Mallet in all the way in behind the Nordiques goal. Mallet being worked on there by Brooklyn Boudin. Here's Levesque now. Levesque down into the corner. She'll just play it behind the goal. Boudin trying to play it up onto the near side. She will. Casey will keep the puck in at the line, and she'll play it back down into the near corner. Boudin will wrap the puck around the wall over onto the far side. Kept knocked down by Lloyd, and she'll play it back down in behind the Nordiques goal. Boudin wraps it around the wall. Lloyd pinching in down low. Boudin once again trying to play it up the wall. There's a long shot from Lloyd from the far right point. Blockered away there by Gabrielle Gingard. Nordiques just split everyone, fired all the way down the ice, and this is going to go down for an icing call, and so we'll bring the face-off back into Nordiques territory with 8 minutes and 39 seconds to go here in period number 3. There's a puck that's played up onto the near side. Nordiques trying to get it out. They turn it over. Here's Feeney on the backhand over to the side of the goal. That pass will go in behind the Nordiques goal. Fury will play it all the way back to the point. There's a shot that gets blocked back the other way now. Comes Jocelyn McDonald. McDonald in over the line. Trying to get a shot off, and it's poked off her stick. And it'll be controlled now by the Fury. Pass up onto the left wing for Parent. Through the neutral zone. Parent's in over the Nordiques line. Parent will send the wrist shot in right on the trapper of Gabrielle Gingard. She will grab onto that, and she will hang on with just under 8 minutes to go now here in the third period. 7:57 remaining with a 10-1 lead for the SEFHA Fury, who look to improve their record to 3-0 on the weekend. Face off to the right of the Nordiques goal. One there by the Fury. Theriault plays it there for Padon. Padon trying to work her way in. Gets the shot off, and that just one goes high and wide. Here's McFadden. She'll work her way out of the corner. She'll hit the brakes, spins around. McFadden still with it. She'll play it off the wall all the way back to the point for Roy, back along the near wall for McFadden. McFadden working her way across. She'll send it over onto the far side. That pass there picked up by Godette. Her shot doesn't get through, and that'll allow the Nordiques to come back the other way. Here's McDonald now. McDonald breaking in, trying to get a shot off. She does score! Jocelyn McDonald on the partial breakaway, breaks in, fires a shot. Maëlle Powers got a piece of it, but not enough to slow it down from getting across the goal line. And the Nordiques have scored their second goal of the game. It is now 10-2 with 7:13 to go now here in the third. Here's Danielle in over the line. Danielle toe drag, trying to get a shot off on the backhand. Danielle working her way in and lost control of it. Puck goes down into the corner. Here's Feeney picking it up for the Fury. Puck will get wrapped around the far side. It will be kept in by Lloyd. Lloyd sending it into the slot area, redirected down into the near corner. Boudin will wrap it around the wall. It'll be picked up on the far side by Audrey Cahouette. Gets played out into neutral ice, and there's going to be a penalty here coming up to the Fury. Going to be a tripping call here coming up with 6:33 to go in the third period. And that penalty is going to number 12, Zoe Lloyd. And the face-off will be deep down in Fury territory with 6:33 to go, as I mentioned, and a 10-2 Fury lead. Danielle with the draw. She'll pick it up and fire the puck off the boards and get it out into neutral ice. The Nordiques play it back inside the Fury line. Annabelle Landry killing off some time down below the goal line. She'll wrap it around the wall. It'll come over onto the near side. Boudin will keep it in at the line, and the Fury will get it out back as far as the blue line once again. And this time the Fury will pick it up, and actually that clearing attempt hit the referee. And so the puck stays down in Fury territory, but this time Casey finds the opening and she'll fire it all the way down the ice. Puck turned over in the slot area. There's a shot that goes off a stick and wide to the goal. That shot coming off the stick of Marie-Lou Couture. A couple of bodies go down in the corner. It's Boudin will come up with it for the Nordiques. Boudin will skate up through the neutral zone, through the center ice. In over the line she comes, wide, driving wide. She gets pushed off the puck. Boudin goes down hard in the corner. Very slow to get up. She's still down as the puck goes back inside the Fury zone. And again, Brooklyn Boudin very slow to get up after going down hard into the corner. 5:10 remaining here in the third period. Annabelle Mallet with 3 goals for the Fury here this evening. Callie Lefrancois also scoring. Thea McFadden. Callie Lefrancois with a pair of goals. Raphael Parent. Thea McFadden with a pair of goals. Alexis Feeney. .5:10 remaining here in the third period as Brooklyn Boudin is now back up on her feet and making her way back to the bench. Face off in the neutral zone, just in front of the Fury bench. Still 37 seconds left in the Nordiques power play. Here's Mallet. She'll pick up the loose puck off the draw and fire it down into Nordiques territory. Wilkins back to pick it up. She'll play it up onto the near side. It'll be kept in at the left point by Roy. Her shot right in onto goaltender Gabrielle Gingard, and she'll hang on to that. Under 5 minutes to go now here in the third. Draw one there by the Fury. They'll just lag it along the wall here, killing off some more time as the penalty to Lloyd is about to expire here in the next 5 seconds. And the teams will be back at even strength. Levesque will play it over into the open corner. The Nordiques will pick it up. They'll just clear it out into neutral ice. And Zoe Lloyd is now back out of the penalty box, and the teams are now back at 5 aside. Madeline Wilkins, she'll skate it up, starting up the left side. Has it knocked off her stick, though, however, picked up by Jocelyn McDonald. McDonald lost it in the neutral zone, just gets it inside the Fury line. Here's Landry. She'll skate it up in over the line. Loses control of it, then the Nordiques clear it out as far as the line. Landry trying to play it back in deep, and she does so. Puck bouncing around down along the far wall. Nordiques trying to clear it out. They'll play it to the middle of the ice, and Wilkins will jump up, and she'll start up down the right side. Wilkins trying to get around Casey. Casey able to hook up her stick just enough to knock the puck off Wilkins' stick. Wilkins trying to make her way back. She's battling there with Mallette. Wilkins goes down. The puck will go down into the corner, in behind the Nordiques goal. Valerie Lozier trying to play it out. That gets turned over. Here's Mallette in the slot. Mallette trying to get the shot off. And a nice job there on the back check by Madeline Wilkins as she dove back, and Mallette stepped on Wilkins' stick and she wasn't able to get the shot off. And the puck ended up rolling right in onto goaltender Gabrielle Gingard for a stoppage and play with 3:15 to go here in the third period. It is a 10-2 lead. The Fury over the Nordiques, and the Fury looking to improve to 3-0 on the weekend. Here's Roy. She'll play it along the near side. Malay unable to handle that. Puck gets cleared up along the wall. Roy firing a shot right through the blue paint, goes all the way over into the far corner. The Francois up there looking for the loose puck. It'll be picked up by the Nordiques. They'll just play it out into neutral ice, and they'll skate through the neutral zone. Harrison, she loses control of the puck inside the Fury line, and back the other way the Fury come. They'll send the pass over onto the near side. Pass was intended for Mallette. Had a stick get in the way of that pass, and the puck will go back down into Fury territory. 2:32 to go here in the third. Here's Padon. Through the neutral zone, she'll hit the brakes. Just looking for some options, and finally she'll just play it inside the line. Actually hit the linesman. She wanted to play it in deep. Here's McFadden now. She'll skate it into Nordique territory. McFadden working wide. Still with it. McFadden will spin back into the near corner. Under 2 minutes to go now here in the third period. McFadden gets hauled down. Puck comes off the back of the goal. McFadden looking for the loose puck for the Fury. And there's going to be a penalty here. I do believe it is going to be to McFadden, possibly. No, actually it's going to be a Nordiques penalty. It's going to be a holding penalty going against Brooklyn Buden. And so the face-off deep in Nordiques territory with 1:47 to go here in the third. Wilkins wraps it around the wall. It'll be kept in only momentarily, however. The Nordiques will chip it down. Here's McDonald chasing down after it, forcing the Fury all the way back in behind their own goal. And the Fury will start out. Here's Lloyd starting up the left side. Her bank pass off the wall for Padon in over the Nordiques line. Padon working her way in, gets the wrist shot off, and that goes high and wide. McFadden now in the corner trying to work her way out in front of the goal. Puck comes into the blue paint, still loose in the slot area, and it's finally cleared away to the point. Over onto the near side, there's a shot from Lloyd that goes off the crossbar, and that'll allow the Nordiques to pick it up and fire it down the ice. Under a minute to go now here in the third period. Here's McFadden on the left side in the neutral zone. Pass to the middle of the ice, picked up there by Danielle. Danielle trying to toe drag it, has it poked off her stick. Puck goes down into the corner. The Shriver plays it over onto the far side. Nobody there for the Nordiques to clear it out. And it's controlled there by the Fury. There's a pass out in front of the goal. And that shot goes just wide. Here's Danielle now from down below the goal line. Danielle looking for some options. Danielle toe dragging, sending it through the blue paint, and actually goes right into the crease. And that'll be smothered there by Gabrielle Gignard. And she will hang on to it with 17.9 seconds to go here in the third period. Draw one there by the Nordiques. As the Nordique trying to kill off the rest of this time here in their own zone. They'll skate it up the near side and it'll go out into neutral ice. The Fury will dump the puck back down into Nordique territory, and that will bring to an end this final game of the day here at the Uniplex as the SEFHA Fury come out victorious by a 10-2 mark, and they improve their record to 3-0 on the weekend, looking to go a perfect 4-0 after tomorrow. I would say 3-0 at this point is probably going to be good enough for them to wrap up first in the division, first overall, and get them a bye right into the championship game on Sunday. But we'll have to wait and see again how tomorrow plays out. But the Fury have themselves one more game left as well, and so we'll see how the records and stuff play out. But I do believe 3-0 at this point is good enough at least to get them into the championship game, and we'll have to wait and see how the overall records come into play here to see who has home ice advantage for the last game, or for the championship game on Sunday. And of course, awfully tough at this point for the Northeast Nordiques. They're 0-3 right now. They had a good start to the tournament, tough loss in their first game, and if the bounce here or bounce there had gone their way, who knows where they'd be sitting right now as well. So let's get to the players of the game presentation coming up here in just a moment.
Mrs. Lori Williams, female commissioner at Hockey New Brunswick, accompanied by Mrs. Katie Peddle, director of female hockey at Hockey New Brunswick, will now present the Player of the Game awards to the outstanding player from each team. Receiving the Player of the Game award from Mrs. Katie Peddle for Team New Brunswick, number 20, Jocelyn McDonald. Receiving the Player of the Game award from Mrs. Lori Williams for the SEFHA Fury, number 7,
Annabelle Mallet, the Player of the Game for the SEFHA Fury, and it was Jocelyn McDonald, the Player of the Game for the Southeast Nordiques. So that being said, final here tonight, 10-2, as the SEFHA Fury, as I mentioned, improve their record to 3-0 on the weekend, and the Northeast Nordiques dropped their record to 0-3 on the weekend. So our games will continue here tomorrow at the U13 female AAA Atlantic Championships. First game will be bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as the Central Storm and the Icebreakers, so Team Prince Edward Island and Team Newfoundland Labrador, will go head-to-head on our first game of the day. Then our next game will be at noon, 3, and 3 o'clock is actually our final game of the afternoon on Saturday, so just 3 games on the go for tomorrow. So going to be a little bit of an easy day or a relaxed day for us here in the broadcast booth. So that being said, we'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning at the Uniplex here in Dieppe. We hope you've enjoyed our continuing coverage of the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships here on AO.live. I'm Jeff Robichaux saying good night from Dieppe, New Brunswick.